Good afternoon, everybody. I'm live from Florida right now. But I came on here so I can talk to you for a second, right? It's very important that we understand what Success Atlanta can do for you. What is important about Success Atlanta? I'm going to tell you what. I want to know, are you feeling stuck? Because when I was younger, I would say about 10 or so years ago, I had my first son. And there were so many things that I had to do, right, that I wanted to get better at. And I felt stuck. Analysis by paralysis, man. I really wanted to move better. Does that make sense? I wanted to move better. I was winging it a lot. Tell me if that was you. Were you winging it? When you had your first child, everybody was just winging it, right? I was uncertain in my soul of what I wanted to do and how I wanted to lead my kids. And I didn't have any kids at that time. And before I had kids, what's up, y'all? Before I had kids, it was like, man, I wasn't reading. I didn't have any mentors. I didn't have anybody to walk me through that process. At least that's how I felt. I mean, nobody could understand me and who I was and what was I interested in. And I think it's very important that we find this avenue, the right tools, the right people, the right books. So I wrote an ebook based off this journey because I grew so much within those past 10 years. Man, it's called the Unshakable Leadership Trilogy. I created an ebook, 3 different ebooks, and I made a trilogy out of it. The first ebook is the B. It's about your character. It's about your values. So when I first started, I had to understand my values. I had to really shape myself, shape my character. I grew up in a great space, I would say, with my mom. My mom helped me so much in my growth, and she didn't even know it, but she was just teaching me as we were going. She was just teaching me, and that's what it's all about, right? As a parent, your job is to teach and to educate, right? That you're the first educators your kids will see. First educators. So what are you going to do? Are you going to be the example for others to follow? That's what character is all about. I wrote a book, and that book is coming out at the end of the month. It's called When You Know Better, You Do Better. And I guarantee you, when you raise your levels of understanding, you will do better. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. I mean, do you struggle with knowledge? Do you struggle with consistent action? Now, I didn't read books. Like I said, I didn't read books. I said, man, please, I'm too busy. If that's you, I want you to comment, I'm too busy to read below. Because so many people use that phrase, I'm too busy. That's with a lot of different things when it comes down to your own personal development, your family, the tools that you're given at work. You're like, man, nah, I'll do that later. You gotta turn that knowledge into something that is tangible for yourself. That's why I wrote the book. I gotta get it out my head and put it on paper. And that's what I did, right? I took away the limitations. I felt limited, so I took away my limitations. Was that a choice that I made? Yes, it was a choice that I made. So what are you going to do about your choices, right? I'm going to leverage the Be, No, Do framework. The Be, No, Do framework, be the example for others to follow. Know the way, which is about your understanding and your knowledge gaps. And then it's about taking an action, the do. Be, no, do. Understand that this is a philosophy that I created from my own mom, my own parents, bro, and I didn't even know it. But I've been living it the whole life, man. I've been living it. And it's just a matter of adapting to life. So that's why I created an A.D.A.P.T framework. A.D.A.P.T. Adapt. A, you gotta accept what's going on. You gotta accept the situation. It is what it is. That's my mom's favorite phrase, no lie. Discipline my disappointments. There's always gonna be, whenever that setback happens, you gotta discipline yourself. Discipline your disappointment. Don't take it all in like you did something wrong. No, it's something that's happening that you have to adjust to, because everything's not going to adjust to you. A is align. Align with God. Align with your values. Align with your character. Align. You have to align. You have to bring it back, because the situation happens. Now you got to bring it back in. Now you have to practice winning behavior. Now that you've learned, now that you understood what the situation is, now you have to practice the winning behavior. And as you're practicing the winning behavior, you're teaching. The T is for teaching other people that are around you based off your adapting to the environment, adapting to the situation. You go into a whole nother situation, your kids are watching you and seeing how you react. From our books, Discipline Execution will help you achieve exponential growth. That's what you're witnessing right now with Success Atlanta. Guarantee you. But you haven't seen it yet, but I have. The visionary. We want to navigate life's inevitable curveballs, detours, and other moments when the path just somehow disappears. I want to help you navigate those things. That's what that A.D.A.P.T framework is going to help you do. Now, this is important to be an unshakable leader. That means the ground is shaking around you, the environment is shaking around you, and your vision is still clear. If that is something that you want to make sure that you check out my ebook. Go to AntonioTheSoldierpreneur.com and you will find that ebook. The Unshakable Leader is in there as well. There's 3 different ebooks, and you can have the trilogy. Make sure you check it out. Alright. I'm going to move you forward in life despite all the situations that you got going on. That's really important, right? To move forward. There's so many people motivating you, but they're not giving you the tools to take the action that you need. These are those tools for lasting transformation. Remember that. Are you ready to truly evolve your dreams? I'm evolving my dreams right now talking to you guys. I want you to score financial empowerment. I want to find that nugget, that golden nugget that's deep off inside you, and walk it out and allow yourself to experience life everlasting. Now, this is important, guys. This is important. These books that I'm writing, they're laying the foundational work for the bedrock of the entire Success Atlanta brand. It's huge, y'all. It's huge. And I really want you to understand that Success Atlanta is a conglomerate, y'all. We have so many different programs to help you build. And it is transformative. It's cyclical in nature. So I'm here for you for the long run, is my point. Make sure that I'm here for you. That's by buying that ebook. Alright, $9.99. That's all it is. Anyway, we'll help you bridge all the gaps, all the different growth gaps between ambition and achievement. There's so many of them, y'all. So many of them. I want you to move to surviving, leading in your own future, guys. Surviving. Moving on from surviving to leading your own future. In order to lead your own future, you have to understand what your past is. Sankofa. Check out my book. You'll be able to understand that. Alright. Now, don't ask. Don't you dare go risk a stagnant mindset. There's so many people right now are in a stagnant mindset. And that mindset has to change. Right? Dreams deferred. So many people look at their life and say, man, I cannot go for my dreams because my life is what it is right now. What is it that you want to do for your life? If you feel stagnant, what's up, yo? How you doing? This is important, guys. It's important. Most people don't strategically plan their life. Then it hurts their execution. The execution is what you need to survive. That's what gets you all the big money, right? Now, our resources are here to help you level up your thinking. It all starts with a thought. Everything else transpires, snowballs after that, right? I want to provide you with practical frameworks to ensure you make the most optimal decisions and create lasting impact for your life. Lasting impact. Create the vision Make it plain. Know that we can work together to help that vision come to life. Now, to start your journey to personal independence and a transformative growth, you want to find the Unshakable Leader Trilogy. That's at AntonioTheSoldierpreneur.com. When You Know Better, You Do Better is my book that's coming out on August 1st. That will also be on my website. Your Unshakable core. Allow yourself to thrive, not just survive. Here at Success Atlanta, we're bringing all your dreams to life. Come, pay attention, take action, do the best you can, be the best person for your family. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Be the example for others to follow. Know the way, and then go that way to be the example and to keep going and keep growing. Till next time, peace out.